Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. We woke up this morning to a bit of a surprise, actually. I wasn't expecting it, although it is that time of year for us. Well, in game and in real life. There was actually a little bit of snow around the higher elevations in Kentucky this morning. And yeah, we woke up this morning to snow in game or some frozen water and what appears to be snow on the ground. Okay, very lovely. That also means that it's cold out and we are freezing most of the time in the base now. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get these coal heaters going. And if you've noticed in here, I did a lot of work off camera. I headed over to the caves. To the cave. I got some more lead. I did make another shelf up here for lead. I ended up emptying out the extractors. Got all of that going. I do have these forges just burning at the moment for heat because, we're freezing. I do need to add some oil here. So I'm going to have to grab some from over here. Come on. Probably 4 cans, if I remember correctly, is right. I'm not 100% sure on that. Bone and stone arrows. So these actually need to be tossed in the trash. They're not worth anything to me because, we don't use those. Oops, sorry. Over here. Let's just put you in here and keep you going because we need the clay. Clay is super important. Let's just turn on the oil extractor. We don't have enough power for that. We have the pump still going. We have the mixer still going, which is nice because we are working on cement. Something else, after there was an update, I did not try this after we could build from the top down, I think. We were able to delete this wall or these weird triangle wall over here. And we were able to place a wall in here. It is 2 single pieces, so I might have to upgrade that as 2 separate pieces as well. So let's just go ahead and grab some iron. We need a lot of it. I do want to craft the 2 heaters that we do have placed. So I'm going to have to put some screws in there as well, which means we need 2 pieces of copper. Let's just grab that, turn those into screws, and then get that done. Now we need 2 pieces of coal as well. We have 1 here in the kitchen. It should be good. When we don't have the stove going, this should, in theory, be enough heat to keep the base warm, as well as keeping it warm upstairs also. So in theory, we should now be okay inside the base for the most part. Even over here, we should still be good because we have the one in the kitchen. So that's great. We have that going for us now. I do need to get some more dry bricks up and going because we do have some more that needs upgraded. Not a ton that needs upgrading, but some. I do need some sand, and I'm not quite sure where sand is. It's upstairs. Hopefully I'm not everywhere today, guys, but, it's probably going to happen. Let's just grab this. We do need it. We need the clay. We need some sand even for downstairs. Let's just put some sand in here and get you mixing. Hopefully there's enough power to do that. We're still gaining with this going. We have 280 power coming in during peak hours through the day, which is nice. I do need to sharpen my pickaxe because we did use quite a bit of that as well. And my spear is doing okay. I did bring this back upstairs. We probably need to grab things or get this going as well because, we need this stuff going. We need to get more power up and going. I think we only need copper at the moment to get several of those done. So let's just grab copper from here first and then from up here. I'm not even sure how much of it we need. I don't even know if there's going to be enough solar panels up here to keep everything going. We are hungry and thirsty. And that seems to be the norm for us. We do need 4 pieces of iron as well. So let's just try to get back down here. Get that done. And then we're going to have to eat. We need 4 pieces of iron. Let's just put all of that back. Let's go ahead and eat some food this morning. We need to eat most of this because it is going to go bad. We have 3 hours left on it. We're doing okay here. We need to head over and grab some fruits and vegetables from the storage over here, the town center. It's where we have been storing most of this stuff. Okay, we have watermelons. We need to eat most of these cans as well because I would like to do some fresh stuff for winter because this is not going to last for very long. I hear you breathing all difficult. Okay, so let's just go ahead and drink here and fill that up. And we have ourselves completely full of everything. We're doing very, very well. We need just a tiny bit of health. I think that is mostly caused by being cold. So the quickest way to get our health up is to just go over here and sit down. Okay, we have that taken care of. So we're going to head out here. So I have changed a bit of things, guys. I feel like we need to just lower down a bit closer to the water here for fishing. So I do want to change that up just a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. Try to get some of this done today as well. Okay, so we still need some cement. That's okay. We are still working on this. We need cement for all of this, which means I probably need another cement mixer. But I just don't think I actually have the resources for it. So, with that being said, I need to get upstairs and finish the solar panels. Because we do have that going for us now. I would like to be able to see the power coming in versus the power being consumed now, just to check it out and see how well things are moving for us. So we have 400 power coming in. We're using 250 power. We have 150 still available, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the oil extractor. With the 25 pieces of oil shale that we did place down there, we're getting a 1-to-1 ratio back for that, which is super, super nice. So I did end up taking 4 cans from here. And it only used 4 pieces of shale. So I really like that. I did change this from extracting only stone to extracting everything at the moment, which is iron and stone as well. We have our clay soil extractor up and going. I think we're doing very, very well overall. We do need to bring up a couple of things for the battery storage rack because I want to start adding more batteries to this. We need 20 screws. So we need 2 pieces of copper for that as well. Let's just see if we can grab that and get that done. I do want to head out and get the last piece of paper that we need, the tech blueprints. I think we still need 1 of those. We do. It's just the lamp tech. We don't use this type of stuff at all. So it's not really been a big deal for me. But I want to head over on the map to, I think it was these 2 towns. Just loot them because we didn't do that yet. And hopefully we can do that. It won't happen today, but I want to get that done maybe tomorrow or in the next episode. And then we want to continue building and upgrading here as well. Okay, so let's do that. We have our screws. We have our oil shale. We need to get over and do... Come on, guys. We need to get over and do more of these dry bricks. So I need some clay from here. And let's do that and just do that. Get these guys drying up. Drop off these 2 pieces of sand or 2 stacks of sand in there. We need the screws for the battery rack. I want to head up here and get that done as well. And that will allow us to place these batteries on here very, very nicely. I think that looks good. It looks much, much better. And we can always, do that all the way down this wall if we needed it. And if we actually get the resources for that. Okay, so we have you. Let's just take 10 and 10. Keep you going here. 10 clay and 10 sand. Get you mixing. Just make sure we're still doing good on power. We have power available 10. That's okay. It's not a big deal. We also need to get more batteries up and going. We just don't have the resources to throw in them right now. Placeables, power. Let's just go ahead and get these guys on the rack here. And as we can, I'll add resources. So you may not see these actually completed, but I will be adding as much of this stuff, the lead, the aluminum, and the copper as we possibly can. Lead and aluminum we have. The copper, I don't want to use a ton of it right away. The electrical parts is the one thing we don't have a ton of. Sorry about that. So I will just throw stuff in there as I possibly can. Electrical parts, let's just see how many of those we do have. None. I know with the electrical parts we need plastic, cobalt, and copper to get that done as well. We could make some of those. It's going to take a ton of resources that we don't have. The refrigerator needs 6, if I'm not mistaken. I want to try to get that done as well. 10, actually. So let's just try to get 10 done today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need cobalt as well. This is fairly obvious how many of those we have. We'll try to get the refrigerator completed also today, while we're just doing things around the base. I'm going to put the plastic parts, or 10 of those, back in the crate. And then over here, we're going to do 1, 1, and 1. And then we'll craft all 10 of those. The weight is much lower now. I'm just going to throw these 10 guys in here. We still need 3 copper and 20 iron. And that took all of the copper that we had. I don't know if that was enough resources to get this thing completed today. Okay, that looks horrible. Didn't realize I had the caps lock on. Okay, let's go ahead and accept that. Get that done. We're going to have to build a junction box, I think, here, and we don't have the copper for that. Not good. Not good at all. We still need 2 pieces of copper for a junction box for the refrigerator. Do we have 2 pieces of copper left? We have 1 piece. Not good, guys. That's not good at all. So I'm definitely going to have to head back over to the cave and see what else is over there and if we have any extra copper, because we definitely don't have any right now. I can put these guys back on the shelf over here. Okay, so there's that. At least we were able to get most of it completed. We have our fridge done. We just need to get it wired in, and we'll be able to start with the new soups. Not the new soups, but the onion soup. We'll be able to start keeping some fish and liver and all of that to get our health, max stamina, all of that stuff up and running. There's animals now on the ice. That's okay. I don't know if there's anything needed for the barn right away. Don't think there is. So we have all the stone we need over here. We're just waiting on cement. That's okay. We can deal with that. We're still working on this. I don't know if this is a bit too much here. I don't think it will be when we get it completed, but just seeing all of these ghost images right now just has me overwhelmed. And it makes me feel like I'm questioning, second guessing what all I've got going on here. I don't like doing that. That pig would be lovely to have. But I don't know if we can throw the spear. Left control and right mouse. Okay. We can still throw the spear. Left control. Okay. Please let me be able to get that spear back. I think I did and was able to. We're still freezing. Going to try to get into the base, get this pig in there. We need to get some winter clothing on. We need to get some winter clothing crafted as well. So there's that. But first and foremost, I do want to try to get in here with this pig so that we have some fresh meat. I am getting a bit concerned about food now that winter is here because I did not prepare for winter like I normally do. I usually spend a lot of time getting meat, getting crates and crates of meat ready. I usually have several of these drying racks full of fish. I did not do that this time. So there's that. Let's just go ahead and butcher you. Come on. We'll put the pig up here and get that going as well. We only get bacon from the pig, so having or butchering that really wouldn't benefit us right away. We can turn on the sink and wash our hands now. And then turn that back off because we don't want to lose power here. If we had the fridge going, we could put the liver in there instead of needing to cook it. We have water here. I'm just going to put that in the pot because I want to start with some onion soups now that we have that going and have that ability. I'm going to head out and grab an onion from the greenhouse, or sorry, from Mike's townhouse, or town center, sorry. I'll get the right words out in a minute, hopefully. We have an onion now. We have several of those. Mike is just not really able to fill everything up over here. That's okay. Not a big deal. I do want to check on the animals. It has been a while since I've been over here. So we probably have animals starving to death over here. No, they're doing great. So this one is still pregnant, and this one is as well. We should start getting some animals now, or pretty soon. Again, we are freezing. Let's just get in here and get this onion soup cooking. We'll craft a couple of clay bowls as well and get that done. We have a cooked liver. We could just eat that. It does help a bit with Mac's stuff. I think Mac's health. I would like to get that back to 100 because we did die a couple of times. And we have that issue. That's okay. I do want to fill up my water canteen as well. And we don't have to worry about cooking the water anymore. We do need some clay bowls. That's not a big deal. We need some winter clothing as well. We do have the jacket. I don't think we have the pants. Pants. What do we need to craft pants? Let's just look at our book. Clothing. We also need to craft this helmet. This yellow helmet with a light on it. Definitely help. We need 6 Kevlar, 3 cloth, and a copper ingot. Copper's the problem. The winter cargo. Is it cargo pants? No. Snow pants. We need plant fiber and feathers. Not a big deal. Okay, we have that. Probably just craft it right over here. I think that's where we need to craft the snow pants. cargo pants. We want the snow pants. Craft. And I think we have those on our person now, which is fine. Not a big deal. Plant fiber back in there. Doing great, guys. We're very, very productive in this game. Okay, so we have all of this going on. I don't know if we need these pants on inside the base. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get some clay bowls made here. And hopefully we can grab our onion soup from the kitchen. I think that's completed now. So we just take the clay bowl, drag it over to the soup, and it goes in here as onion soup. As you see, it gives us plus 0.25 on max thirst, which will increase our max thirst with every 1 point with every 4 of the onion soups that we make. So it's very nice to have these guys on hand and just use them for thirst instead of the water, because they do help with thirst. Plus 50, plus 20 carbs, 2 protein, 5 fats, 15 vitamins, and plus 5 on energy, which is nice. I am going to just sit it in the fridge, although I do know that the fridge is off and that we don't have the power for the fridge. But that's kind of cute. I like that it's small in there and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So we are going to head back over to the town center. We are going to grab some more onions and we are going to hopefully start making these soups because we do need them. Let's just see. There's another onion right there. Let's see what Mike's got going on over here, because it doesn't seem like he's got a lot going on. Let's just do the log stands, repair stuff, take care of plant beds. I think we're okay. I'm not quite sure if the greenhouse is just not growing right now, if there's nothing in here for Mike to really do, or what is going on. It seems like he's harvested almost everything that's can be harvested in here. It still seems like everything's growing, so that's lovely. And yeah, we have all of that going on. So a lot of you guys have been asking about Copper. Copper is a big boy now. He is 7 months old and he weighs 29 pounds. He was never supposed to be that size, guys. His mom is 10 pounds. His dad is 7 pounds, I think. If I'm not mistaken. The groomer or the breeder says, he shouldn't be let more than 15 pounds, and that's on the heavy side of things. He is 29 pounds. He is not overweight by any stretch of the imagination. He has been sterilized, so he can't, reproduce. We don't want any puppies to have to deal with, and, no mistakes. We do have a neighbor that has a female dog, so, we don't want any of that. He's not overweight by any stretch of the imagination. According to the, the vet, he's doing perfectly fine. He's healthy. He's happy. Yeah, so Copper is a big boy. He loves to play. He loves to be outside. He likes to do anything with dirt. He loves to dig holes. He's just a normal, typical puppy. And we absolutely think there's nothing like him. He can do no wrong most of the time. Although sometimes, he still gets in trouble for things. But yeah, he's just great. We love him. He's doing very, very well. He's doing very well with potty training. He hasn't had an accident inside in a very long time. I say that and he'll probably have one today, but he's doing very well with potty training. He is just overall a great dog to have around. He is a lot of fun. He loves to go places. He loves car rides. He jumps up in the car like nobody's business. He loves to go to the groomer. He doesn't mind that at all. He loves pup cups when he's a good boy at the groomer and at the vet. So we do that as well. I thought about doing a little wish list on Amazon for things for Copper. Just because he'll be having a birthday coming up in May. He'll be turning 1. So there's that. So I thought about doing that and just, placing this little wish list up for you guys if you wanted to send him something for his birthday, and we'll do like a video or something showing us unwrapping, opening the gifts, or maybe just some pictures with Copper with the gifts and things like that. I thought that would be fun. Maybe we would do like a little, I don't know, a little something thanking you guys, like a personal video, or, just something like that. I thought that was kind of a fun idea. And we still have some time to think about it. As I mentioned, Copper is only 7 months old. He'll be turning 1 in May, the last of May, 29th, actually. So we don't have anything refining here right now. This is just burning for heat. So there's that. We still have the onion soup over here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and grab you. We'll put some more water in here. Another onion as well. I do need to get rid of these pans. I need to make a few more pots so that we're able to do this much more efficiently and quicker. It would help if the water house was turned on when we were trying to take water here. We only need 100 water to make the soups. You only need 100 in each pot, but because we have 200 in our canteen, it does take the 200 water. I wish there was a way that it would only take the 100 necessary when we were cooking with it, but I don't know how to do that or if it's even a possibility. So we have the meat over here dry now, which is lovely. I do need to upgrade this wall. Let's see how that looks. Just take a couple of you guys. We don't need a ton of those. Let's grab the upgrade hammer and put this one away. Let's do number 2. Head over here and see if we can upgrade these walls. Half walls to brick, and we want to do the red brick. Okay, so there is a little bit of a wider seam right there because there's 2 layers of that, of the mortar. But it doesn't really look bad. It looks normal from like back here. You can't really even tell that it's not one solid wall now. I think that looks great. We did not upgrade this one either, so let's go ahead and do the doorway. Normal, we want to upgrade it to brick, and we want the red brick as well. So let's just do that. And then we left a couple upstairs that we didn't do. Let's just take a few more of these guys. Probably going to be overweight just a tiny bit. Let's get up here and see what we did forget. I think it was in here. No. It's over here. These guys. We did forget to upgrade these guys. Window, normal window. We want to go to red brick on that as well. That one and this one. And then we need the walls. Normal walls. That and that. Okay, since we were talking about Copper, I would like to ask your guys' opinion on things. He chews up every single item that he has. He chews up toys like nobody's business. He, takes the stuffing out of them. Curious question, guys. What toys do you have that you love if you have an aggressive chewer? What brand of toys do you love? We do try to buy the stuffingless toys, the ones without the stuffing. Just so that there's no accidental ingestion where he has to go to the vet and get all that mess taken care of. Unfortunately, not all toys are that way, but we do try to buy those when we can. Is there a toy that you guys prefer, a brand that you prefer? I know that Kong makes certain things. He's just not interested in all of the, 100% rubber type toys. He loves things that he can chew on. He really enjoys that. But if you have a favorite type of toy, I know that a lot of you guys have dogs. You've shared some pictures on Discord. I really enjoy seeing those. Let me know. Pictures would be lovely if you have Discord and you're on there already. I would love to see some pictures of some of your dog's toys. Hey, this could get interesting. Just because they can now get around on the ice. Okay, what I should do, because I'm fairly certain they will be coming from this direction, is kind of just get right up here and hang out and see exactly where they come from. They didn't get on the ice. I'm very surprised by that, honestly. Let's just go ahead and kill these guys, and then we are going to call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.